winded doing that after push-ups?
Yeah, I should have caught my breath first.
You little winded there, boy.
Yeah, I don't do much running anymore, as you can tell.
Make everybody do push-ups before practice.
We should run laps.
Yeah. Looking around at our band, we probably should. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Josh. With me, as always, is my bearded co-host, Mr. Andy Fusco.
That's me.
And you're listening to episode 180 of the Chanter Rant podcast, back on a live stream after a long...
We had a month off.
We had basically a month off. Yeah, it was nice.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, it was refreshing, to say the least.
It was a little hard moving today, but other than that,
Did you go? Well, did you go hard last night?
No, I mean moving to get this all started today.
To try to remember how to do well, we never really knew how.
We were dragging our feet.
So remembering how, not too much of a problem. But
that's true.
If this is for some,
we make it up every time we do it.
If this is for some inexplicable reason, your first time checking out the Chanter Rant podcast, this is a explicit show. We're going to say some naughty things. Because we're naughty boys.
We try to be.
So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to listen to something else. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck,
we're back.
We're back. Listeners can review the show on iTunes, Podbean, Google, wherever you get your podcasts. You can send us emails and voicemails to be played on air to chanterrant@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or if you're Australian, Snapchat. Check out the Chanter Rant store at chanterrant.com. This show brought to you by our patrons. Those lovely folks who signed up at patreon.com/chanterrant to keep the fucking lights on here. Hey, Fusco.
Yes, Josh.
You know what really hurts my memorization of a concert set list?
What's that, Josh?
When you're like 20 days out from a concert, nobody knows the fucking music.
Well, I forget the word, but maybe not nobody. There's like two of us. Well, no, one of us.
Oh, yeah. So one person in the band that knows the music.
It's fun, isn't it?
It's not easy being that person, I can tell you. It's rough.
Right. Yeah.
But eventually you'll be up on all the tunes.
I will eventually. Someday I'll get them all down.
Yeah,
I'm still learning Little Drummer Boy, so we can kill some time.
Yeah, let's say. What was the conversation we had about maybe we should do like one time through the slow air solo, then band, then hornpipe.
Yeah, we need to add time, stretch it out.
I like how during the concert meeting it's like, this is gonna be like a 3.5 hour concert. It's like no, there's a little minute calculator on the schedule.
Yeah, it very clearly tells you how long it's gonna be.
When we say 97 minutes, we mean it.
Yeah.
It's like, but all these sets are going to be 10 minutes long. I'm like, no.
I figured them all out.
Yeah, it's a bagpipes. It's a bagpipe set. It's gonna when we say it's 2 minute long set, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah. They're panicking a little bit. No, this is pretty well timed. We don't waste a lot of time. So the only way it would go over is if we start late. Which
we have never gone over.
Only the year we started late.
Only the year that we started
a
half hour late
because people weren't in their seats. They won't let you start until everybody's seated. So,
yeah, but other than that, it's like no, it's pretty tight.
Yeah.
But speaking of the concert, how goes preparation, Mr. Sco?
Well, I would say from the planning and board side of it, we're actually kind of ahead of schedule, which is we're on schedule, which means we're ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Which is fan-friggin-tastic. That's less stressful. From the performing side of it, we are so far behind. We're like in 2019 maybe. We're 2 years behind in
we're still in March of 2020.
And it's not like I've added all that much from 2 years ago when we did
4 tunes, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4 tunes, yep.
Yeah, 4 tunes.
Yep. And now we had the wonderful news that our lead tip has COVID as of yesterday.
Oh, did that get confirmed finally?
It is confirmed. So I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if it's out for 2 weeks.
Are you saying that this is the same person, mind you, that when we were talking about them, they're like, I refuse to wear a mask at the concert.
It is that same person.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in keeping with typical anti-mask, anti-vax folks, they got COVID.
They got COVID. Sometimes more than once. They loved it. They love it so much they just like to keep
just
getting
go back for seconds.
So that's a lot of fun. So I don't know if he'll be back in time. So we are planning to play the medley, and if he's not there, Tim doesn't Chum doesn't know the first or whatever you call it.
He doesn't know the leads?
The main leads or whatever.
Ah, fuck
he said, I could try to learn it in time. I'm like,
You need to.
like we could replace it with fucking Green Hills, I guess. Maybe more people will play. I mean, what else do we have prepared?
Yeah, no, we definitely need to figure. Well, hopefully, don't get me wrong. Hopefully, he recovers very quickly. But even if he recovered very quickly, we probably wouldn't be able to use him at the concert because of the
we won't be able
of the restrictions.
I don't know. I don't know if he has to quarantine. I don't know what the rules are. And also, that means no rehearsals with him until the day before or the week of, maybe. So, crossed fingers. But in positive news, hopefully, I guess we could talk about this. We have quite a few out-of-towners coming in to help us, and one of them is a snare drummer.
One of them's a very talented snare drummer.
Correct, yeah. So, Matt, if you're out there,
Yep.
I'm going to keep...
Hey, Matt, you want to learn the medley?
He hasn't bought his hotel, so I'm a little worried, but
Okay.
I keep on him. I keep...
Dude,
hey, guess what happened?
I was telling the Utah contingent, and we might as well dive into this now.
Yeah, sure.
So we have a lot of people who are ranters that are going to come kind of bolster the ranks for the concert.
They're ranters or dojo people. Or
Yeah, like ranters, some dojo people, things like that. So, once again, the dojo, which are members of our band, don't seem to be super keen on the time that we spend on it. And Chanarant, which our members don't seem to be super keen on the time we spend on it, coming in to save the fucking day.
And none of them will even... Probably won't even register. I'm curious if it will. But we have... let's see, who do we have coming in?
We supposedly Eric Evanhouse.
Eric Evanhouse is confirmed.
So Thea is supposed to be coming in.
Yep, the Thea's confirmed.
I was telling the Utah kids, I was like, dude, why don't you guys just like get a fucking Airbnb? And
I think that's what they're doing.
Have a little party house.
They're looking at it. And I think Matt from Utah.
Yeah, Matt. He's
on snare.
He could come down and fucking shred some snare. We have a couple of your students.
Two students, yeah. Two dojo students of mine, and also personal students, I guess. But Heather from Vermont is coming in. For a week away from her work and child for a vacation.
Perfect.
And,
a great place.
Pipes. Yeah.
Great place to vacation and play your pipe.
She's bringing her husband. He's a good guy. You'll like him a lot. He loves craft beer, so we're going to show him around those places.
He'll love that shit. Yeah, there's lots of breweries down here.
Yeah, he's a good dude. And another student of mine, Mike from New Jersey.
Oh, sweet. I don't think I know Mike.
You don't know Mike. He's not a ranter. Well, he has our merch, so I don't know.
He might be. If you have our merch, you're a ranter.
I just don't think he's not technically savvy, so I don't even know if he knows what a podcast is, but he knows
just got it.
It
He thought it was
exists.
a cool shirt.
I think so. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But he's coming in.
And then we got our friend, some of you who listen to the show may remember Isla from Scotland. She's coming.
Correct. Isla's our special guest.
She's coming down to hang out with us for a bit and play some pipes.
Correct, yeah.
And then Beer Boy also. Beer Boy's going to come to town.
Yeah, this is news to me because he hasn't told me this, but you told me this just an hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah, so Beer Boy and Nikki should be coming into town.
Oh, excellent. Now you're on the hook, Brad. I know you're out there watching.
I have to cook 3 turkeys on Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
It's gonna be a pain in my ass.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a pain in Court's ass. I only have to do one of them.
Oh, we also have Mike and Julie coming in from Phoenix.
Oh yeah, Mike and Julie coming in to basically lead the drum corps.
Yeah, Mike on bass, Julie on tenor, and conceptually they're in our band, but they've really never been here. Yeah, we played with them because they played in Phoenix.
Fucking hitters for sure.
Yeah, solid. So we'll have. Let's see, how many is that?
There's going to be more people that aren't from our band
3, 4, 5,
than
6,
are from
7.
our band in the show.
Yeah, 7 not in our band. If you include Isla, 8, but I don't know how much she'll play with us. And then how many in our band? Me, you.
Okay, we're done.
Tim.
List over.
Me, you. Yeah.
Me, you, Tim.
That's about it. Maybe a tenor. We might have a tenor.
I have a tenor, and then Daniela and everyone else. I think. I mean, we'll have like for the opening and closing set. I think we'll have people, but
we'll have who?
Everybody in kilts. I'm assuming everybody that's kilted. I'm assuming will play the opening and closing.
Correct. They'll know Jim Thompson and they'll know Scott and the Brave. An Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. Perfect.
Yeah. And that everything else is very questionable.
Everything else is going to be a bit of a shot in the dark, but it will be a Celtic Thanksgiving to remember, as it always is. Yeah. Somehow we always pull it off.
Yeah, we got some nice little interesting surprises planned.
Yeah, there's going to be some good stuff. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to Sunday, the 28th.
Yeah, you're looking forward to it being over.
The day after.
You know what my birthday present's going to be on that Sunday?
What's that?
The concert's over.
Right. Exactly. But we intend to party hard that week. We have people coming in Friday. We'll do a little rehearsal. We'll have a little dinner and drinks kind of thing. Yeah, it should be fun. And then there's a special maybe surprise guest. I'm trying to reel them in. We're not going to announce it yet.
Our potential special guest MC.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we can't confirm that yet.
Yeah. Is that you? Okay.
No, it's just my ring.
All right. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff happening. If you're in the vicinity of the Southwest United States or elsewhere, feel free to come
check
on
it
in.
out. Yeah. And check out the Las Vegas Pipe Band's socials and stuff because that's where we'll be posting some of this thing.
Yeah, we're not live streaming it. I've heard that request quite a few times.
We would love to, but we don't have the bodies to do it.
I don't have the bodies and the knowledge of people that could handle it.
Yeah,
we barely have people that are playing the thing, let alone
Fusco and I could live stream it if we weren't having to perform in it.
Yeah, it'd be one thing if we didn't have to do everything in the performance. We could maybe oversee that part, but that's not happening.
But I think we're playing in literally every fucking bit.
Yes, correct.
Thanks, man. I love it when that happens.
It's awesome. So and then we'll get shit on for it. So but we are recording it. We are videoing it. We will post our videos like we usually do.
I remember last time we did the concert, and you and I were like, I think we had to do the bollocks and fiddle bit, but before we did, we had to open up our pipes. Like we'd open our bags up and air them out and whatever because they were just sopping, sopping fucking wet. And we're like, yeah, we gotta open these up. Well, do you guys want us to do it too? It's like, no, we have to open our pipes up because we played every fucking bit.
You're standing here in the back doing nothing.
Like our pipes are wet. Like, oh, by the way, I gotta go put a fake beard on and go fucking sing.
Well, that is our own damn fault for creating that.
Enjoy your guys' chips.
Have another sandwich.
Yeah. Did you eat anything? No. As a matter of fact.
Did you see me running up and down the stairs? This is the most exercise I get all year is running up and down those fucking stairs.
Dude, that's why you gotta be training now. You should have been training a month ago for this.
I'm training drinking.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, obviously we gotta maintain our training on that.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. So yes, Rab, we are going to record video and we will post videos like we usually do.
It's about a year later. Part of it,
we have a special guest singer coming in, another little with bollocks and fiddle,
little Easter egg.
Yep. So it's gonna be a lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff. How are you doing on the acapella too?
You haven't sent it to me yet, so
so not good.
No, yeah. I don't even know what it is. No, I know what it is, but I know the mains. If I can just do the melody, then we're fine.
Yeah, I'll get you that. I'll get you what you need.
I just need what I need.
Okay, cool. So life checks on Josh and Andy. I mean, we kind of touched on it.
We did this last time, but hey, I figured it's been a month.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. It's a nice, sunny, windless day here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's like 75 degrees.
Not a storm cloud in sight.
It's not a hurricane. It's not winter yet, like it is in Scotland.
It's gorgeous out, man.
It was like 2 degrees in Scotland yesterday.
Fuck me.
Well, in Celsius, of course. So, that's awesome.
So we've been gone for a bit. We do have some recordings that are still coming out from October, but we haven't live streamed in a while.
Correct.
Because we've been busy doing shit.
Yeah, it's been. We did try to record a Ren Fair.
Yeah,
we got drunk and that went horribly wrong.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I could salvage anything out of that. I gotta toss you a couple edits.
It's maybe 10 minutes of anything.
Okay. So we'll do another world's shortest episode like we did at Williams, where it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you never put that out either, did you?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It came out. It also, a longer one came out after that. That was the one we recorded right after Williams. But
okay.
God, you don't even watch our channel.
You put the video out too?
No, I didn't put a video out.
You said watch. Okay. I'm like, wait, what?
But how you been, Sco? What's been going on? How was your October?
My October was wonderful. It was a great month of
Spooky
excitement.
Season.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun, didn't we? What did we do? We went to Kelly's Halloween party.
That was a fucking blast.
That was cool. She hired this guy to sing and entertain, essentially.
It was the same guy as last Halloween party too.
Oh, was it?
I didn't go last time. I don't think you went last time.
Okay, that could be it. But sometimes she's had Kelly Dorn there.
Yeah.
And I've seen him. Maybe that was 2 years ago, whatever it was. But anyway, this guy was friggin' fantastic. Holy shitballs.
Oh, yeah. Super funny. Knew every fucking song in the world.
Every song you could possibly think of. He could play it. If he didn't know it, he just pulled it up on his iPad.
He literally just pulled it up on his iPad and played it.
And he could sing all the harmonies to anything you ever needed ever.
Yep.
It was remarkable.
Yeah. We ended up with just some drunk karaoke at the end there.
Yes. That was interesting.
I don't know. You didn't sing anything?
No, I did not. No, I was not drunk enough for that. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Kelly's party was fun. What else? Oh, my band's release came out in October.
Yeah, we should talk about Shatter the fucking Moon, man. Get the ranters on this.
Yeah. Ranters, go out and check Shatter the Moon.
So Shatter the Moon on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Shatter the Moon band on all of those. I think.
Well, you could go. Well, what's the website? Just go. It's shadowthemoonband.com, right?
Yeah. And you can get to everything, and you can listen to the music on Spotify and Apple.
Because you guys have the first 3 tracks out, right?
Yep.
I think we teased one on the show like a month ago.
Yeah, we did. Yep. So the other 3 out there, we did a music video.
The music video's up.
Yeah,
the music video featuring a wonderful cameo from
a local
Angus,
a local star.
Yeah, local star Angus.
And we didn't really have to set dress at all. Like, that's all natural set dress.
Yeah, that's just my childhood home covered in crap.
Yeah, we did put some guns in view on purpose, but other than that, it was basically the way it is.
Also my childhood home. No shortage of.
No, not at all. So that was fun. We put out a music video.
I loved when we were like setting it up. It's like, yeah, like can we like have like some guns and shells laying around? Do you guys have any of that stuff? And me and Angus just look at Fusco. We're like, yes,
of course we do. We put a big Bowie knife on him, or in the shot, or whatever it was.
That's actually for the astute eye. That is a World War I medic machete.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's an old choppy chop.
That's cool. And then there was a revolver. No, did you put the revolver or the 911 in the background?
The revolver was hanging on the Jeep,
right?
And then we had the M14 leaning up against
that's
it
what it was.
Well, yeah.
That's right. And then, so a lot of little stuff in there. That's a lot of fun. So that happened. That's been cool. What else happened in October? Ren Fair, which was
Ren Fair, which was a
drunken disaster.
Well,
for me,
you got to show up and get shit-faced and be a disaster. I had to work the goddamn booth all weekend.
Correct. Yeah, because you also struggle with volunteers, as we've learned recently.
Oh yeah. No, it's It fills me with the kind of rage that created the Channel Rant podcast in the first place.
Should we do a podcast about running a Highland Games and being rant? Let's see, Highland. What would we call it? Games rant. I don't know.
Games rant. Yeah. It wouldn't be terribly episodic. It would just be me screaming into a pillow while I drink whiskey. But I got to go volunteer. One of the wonderful things about running a Highland Games is when you have to put up a promo booth and nobody signs up, you get to run it.
That's always great fun, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, at least the Ren Fair crowd overall, while dumb, was pretty friendly and like definitely in the spirit of things. Like, you know, a lot of times you do these kinds of like promo booth events and people are just kind of cunty. And it's like, dude, like you're at a festival. Like, try to smile, have some fun. Like, you know,
you're talking like the volunteers were cunty?
No. The usually when you do promo booth things, like I'm working the booth and there's other people I'm trying to be like, hey, come to my fucking Highland Games.
Oh, right.
Those people can be kind of cunty.
Oh,
at a Ren Fair, it's actually a pretty cool crowd.
Is it?
The crowd at Ren Fair is like kind of all in the spirit of like, let's have a good time. You know, I mean, you still get a couple people, especially
because you think you're selling them something or what?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
handing you a flyer. Come or don't come.
I just think some people walk through their life with a frown, and I don't know why.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, you know, like it just happens. There's fucking Karens in the world, and I don't know why they exist. I'm assuming it's to balance out all the Joshes.
Maybe.
Because like I'm there working my ass off, tired as shit, sore as fuck, and I'm still like smiling and talking to people and, you know, trying to make the most of a shitty situation.
Right.
That's just my personality.
So do you think this is all COVID related? Is the apathy in our band and the apathy of the volunteers and being able to get people to do anything, is it all related to the fact that they haven't had to do anything and so they're out?
Okay.
I mean, what is
that? But that's drawing a pretty long string of yarn between two different things on the conspiracy board, in my opinion.
Well, I'm not saying conspiracy. Is it like a mental apathy because they've been out of the game for so long?
If you think in the sense of they got used to doing nothing, yes.
That's what I mean.
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's they got used to doing nothing, I could totally see that.
Trying to figure out why there's so much apathy in general.
Mass apathetic. I don't know. Like
maybe the Republicans are right. Maybe this
the
welfare state of not having to go to work and drive to work every day. I don't know.
The welfare state of I still don't have health care.
Well, there's that. Yeah. We'll talk about that too.
But no, it's one of those things. I definitely think that when you keep people engaged through constant, I mean, the band had an advantage because you could still do practices. Even if they were on Zoom, like you're still talking, you're still socializing somewhat. You're not in person socializing, but you're socializing. Like we do an event once a year. And we do volunteer meetings once a month for 6 months leading up to that event, right? That's part of the reason why we're doing the event next weekend, which I could talk about a little bit. We have a one-day athletics-only backyard games that we're doing here. It's been a huge pain in my ass. But it's going to be a great event. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Is it?
It is.
We'll see.
Yeah. Like leading up to it, not a lot of fun. The event itself, I think, is going to be a great time because it's going to be a little more laid back than a full-on Highland Games.
Right.
for everyone that didn't have to do anything to make it happen.
Well, I hope it goes well.
I think it's gonna go nice. Yeah, I think I'm excited. I have a healthy optimism. We're gonna sell a bunch of beer.
I still don't know how we're gonna do a show from there. Every time we do a show on location, it goes horribly wrong.
Well, I have to have I got to put another hand on the steering wheel for the on location stuff because we've done it well before. The San Diego one was great.
Oh, well, that's because we were playing and we were sober. Like we didn't like drink before we did it. You know, like
also I was trying to figure out how because you got drunk fast. And I was like, how the fuck did Fusco get so drunk so fast? And then you told me that night that you were pre-gaming in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah. So I was like...
Because I was like, I hate those people, and I needed to...
Because, like, we went up to get, like, I think we got, like, some shots and some beers, and then we were, like, just hanging out drinking. And then I was like, wait, how the fuck did he go from 0 to blackout? Like...
No, it happened quick. But I don't think you witnessed it, because it was in Kelly's tent.
No, I was told secondhand, because I had to go back... I had to go back to cover our tent.
Right. Yeah. I remember.
All of a sudden, all my volunteers are like, "We're gonna go watch Kelly's show," and I'm like, "Okay, who's in the tent? Nobody." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Yep. Well, part of that is Kelly's fault because you know how it goes when Kelly and I get together. She starts buying, I start buying. It gets crazy.
A non-profit organization may be the only gravity-defying hierarchy in the history of time because a non-profit organization is the only one where shit rolls uphill. And like as soon as all the peons decide they're just gonna go fuck off and get a drink, it's like, oh well, I guess I have to cover it because I'm the boss. Fuck.
Right. That's typical.
That
happens to me too.
That's just leading from the front.
I can't get anybody to do it. I guess I gotta.
Yeah. That's just leading from the front, baby.
Yep.
But yeah, so the athletics event I think is gonna be fun. The concert I know is gonna be fun because I always have fun at the concert because I'm lit.
Yeah, we have to be to get through that thing. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. But anyway, so we are attempting to do a show at this backyard thing.
We're gonna try to do a field recording and see how it goes. My problem, once again, will always be as soon as somebody drops the ball, I have to go pick it up.
Correct, I understand that. Yeah.
So.
And I don't have Kelly at my disposal because she'll be working that too, I imagine.
She's out of town. She's going on a anniversary cruise.
That's right. All right, yeah, so we're screwed. We'll figure
Just get Angel.
We'll figure it out. Oh, yeah. Angel will help. Yeah, he's an amazing team player.
We're going to find out what the number is to his new phone.
He has definitely disappeared. By the way, no longer taking lessons. Still owes me for a no-show that he did not show up to. And I haven't heard from him since.
Hold on. Let me do my surprise face. No, I do love that man, but Jesus Christ.
Did I tell the story? I'm pretty sure I did, but my solution to him was I made him go to my website because on my website when you sign up for a lesson it makes you prepay.
Yeah.
So I don't get fucked. And then
if you no-call no-show, then you
I
just
don't care.
keep it.
Yeah, I just keep it. That's on you. And it says on there 24 or 48 hours. I forget what it is off the top of my head, but no refunds or whatever. And so literally I did it for like a month and everything was great. He showed up every week. Everything was fine. And so the first month I was like, oh, he's consistent. And then blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, just pay me later. He's like, do you have a time? We'll set up. Yeah, we'll just make that time regular and just pay me after the fact. The very first time we go that route, he doesn't show. And then like an hour later, he's like, oh my God, I overslept, blah, blah, blah. It's like 2 PM, brother. I mean, I get it. He works graveyards or whatever, but what the fuck? So, and I haven't barely heard from him since. So.
Yeah.
So anyway,
he
got me again.
Pretty much as expected.
Yes.
Okay.
He got me again. I see. My problem. It's my fault, really, Josh. It's our fault.
You're the one enabling your abuser.
Well, not only that, but I actually have some hope for humanity, and somewhere deep in my soul, I think, oh, you know what? This is different. He's different this time. Things are different. People are better than I think.
That's the same thing that the battered wife says. Like,
right?
and you keep going back.
Exactly correct. It's like,
but no, he's changed. You'll see.
Yeah, exactly. It's so ridiculous. But here we are, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I think that was our October, wasn't it?
That's pretty much was our October. I went to Reno. That's the only other thing I did.
Right.
I went to Reno for a wedding. Jesus Christ.
Do you need more? Well, no.
I will here just momentarily as soon as people start. As soon as my fucking house isn't being treated like Grand Central Station.
So, by the way, if anybody's in the chat wants to come out for the show and learn a few tunes, we certainly need help.
Do you know Scott and the Brave, Amazing Grace, and Jim Thompson? You're in.
Oh, by the way, Cobra's in the chat, and he wrote Jim Thompson. Come on out, Cobra. we're down a snare drummer thanks to COVID and stupid fucking political nonsense.
He did write our score for Jim Thompson.
He did, yeah. No, he didn't write the other stuff, but he did write that.
So we do have a November Patreon raffle winner.
We do. We actually have quite a few, but I need to catch up on those.
Okay.
But this one I was smart enough to get done.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a patron of the Chanaran podcast, once a month we raffle off a free piece of merch to one of you. And this month the winner is Fiona Harris.
Celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate. So, Fiona.
I don't know who Fiona is, but thank you for your patronage.
When you get to this, just, shoot us an email, chanaran@gmail.com. Let us know what shirt size you want, shirt and size that you want, and we'll get that sent to you.
And color if it has color choices. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick one.
And your address so we can send it to you.
No, I've got all that. But, by the way, do we have any new merch to talk about?
We do. We have the same piece of merch that I haven't put on the store for 2 months.
Let's do it. Put it up. Which one is that?
The Baphomet Chanter.
Wait, that's the only one left?
That's the only new one.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did we put it up?
No,
I haven't
it's not
even
up
seen
yet.
it. Okay.
No, I got to put it up.
Yeah, get something up.
Dude, I built a whole other store.
Can we put the Joe Brady one back up? That was our best seller ever.
I feel like we need a new take on the Joe Brady one. I'm interested in ideas. But we can discuss that when we're lit at the end of the show.
Yeah, that's the best creative time.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I only have to go to Kelly's this evening, so I definitely won't be drunk today.
Oh my God, what's going on at Kelly's?
I have to go pick up a PA.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
It's gonna be good times. Good fucking
Last
times.
time I was at Kelly's, I was completely blacked out.
I'm assuming you just slept on the couch or something.
Almost. I did pass out on the couch. And yes, I will call passing out, even though I was horizontal, and I did it intentionally. It was like, no, I'm done.
You were fully clothed.
Next thing I know, I'm getting woken up. We got to go. I'm like, oh, God, not a repeat of that one time when I got thrown out of Kelly's house because Mike was had PCP-laced marijuana or some shit and was losing his mind. I'm like, what? We got to go. Like, they're throwing us out. Like, okay, I guess we're going. I don't know what time it was. I don't remember anything.
Who woke you up this time?
Oh, I had a friend with me. I had a guest something.
Oh, that person stayed as well.
I guess. Like, she was still floating around. I don't know. I don't know what happened up to the time I was woken up. So they could have been having a threesome for all I know. And something went horribly wrong. I don't know. But I was woken up like, oh, boy, all right. And
time to scoot.
I think I hope I didn't drive. I don't know. I think maybe she drove. I don't remember, to be honest. But
that's always a great sign.
Yeah. But it was a fun party.
Let's hope you never are trying to overturn a DUI conviction and they discover this podcast.
Yeah, this is bad evidence for sure. Yeah. So anyway, that was good luck with Kelly's. Every time I end up there, it's
we were long gone.
Moment.
Yeah, we took off. Well, no, we were pretty late. I think we left like maybe 11. It was a good party.
Oh, the hell of a party.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like 8 of it.
But we also, I mean, I was maintaining because I knew I had to pilot.
Right.
So
yeah.
I was like,
I don't know if I'd call that maintaining. You were pretty drunk.
No, I was good, man. I had 2 drinks.
Everybody says that.
I was 2 drinks the whole time I was fucking there.
I saw that look in your eye. You were like fumbling with your keys, like trying to figure it out. I'm like, hey man, we can leave now and bring you home. Like my friend is still sober.
You were thinking of a different human.
No, it was you. I guarantee it. I've seen it maybe one other time in my life. In Ireland. Look.
Well, luckily I never had to drive anywhere in Ireland.
For sure. But anyway,
why are you on the wrong side of the fucking road?
Why am I throwing up out the window? Oh wait, because you fuckers drive like maniacs.
We've told the Fusco road trip story.
You don't need to remember that.
It was we only had to stop like 3 times. But also you are impossibly hungover.
I was incredibly
and 2,
hungover.
you have motion sickness.
I do.
You get motion sick. So.
Yep. Especially in curvy roads with a crazy ass driver.
Andrea driving like a fucking lunatic.
She drives like this BMW like at 100 miles an hour through these curves on the ocean.
Fast and furious, man. So we speaking of hot chicks from across the pond, we have some guests coming on the show.
We do. I thought we could talk about this because we got some things. So
lay it out, bud. You set this up, so this is your time to shine.
Yeah, I figured in celebration of No Nut November, we would have a whole bunch of hot people on the show to inspire us to nut more often because I'm anti no nut, I guess.
Okay. So you're pro nut.
I am very pro nut. I'm anti.
All right, there's our shirt done. Pro nut November,
and just have like a sploosh of water or something. That'd be great. So coming up on the show, Rab, eat your heart out. We have coming up.
We can't announce the list because he's in the chat. He's just going to try to snipe him.
He'll snipe him before we get him. Yeah, he's had this one on before, I think. But we've had Emma Barr from Northern Ireland coming on November 20th.
Okay, the week before the concert.
Week before the concert, arguably, I would argue hottest chicken pipe band. I mean, very top 5 for sure.
Okay,
holy moly,
interesting.
So somehow I talked her into coming on the show. I was chatting with her, and I was like, "Hey, do you know what we're all about? Like before you agree to this?" She's like, "Well, I've heard of it. I haven't listened." I'm like, "You might want to listen.
You might want to take a listen to an episode,
just so you're aware." She's super super keen. And then we have Isla, of course, will be live the week of the show. We'll have her on live, and
that'll be stupid fun.
I'm working on a couple of hot chicks.
Granted, she only wants to come do the show because she wants to hang out with my dogs. Like I've confirmed this. I've talked to her. I've talked to her before.
I don't care why she does it.
And she's like, yeah, like I can't wait to hang out with your dogs. And I'm like, yeah, but like I'll be here too. And and like all of our friends and whatever. And she's like,
we're gonna have a whole bunch of people on.
And she's like, no, dogs. Like, I was like,
all right. So then for all the homos in the crowd, we have Matt McIsaac coming on the show.
I have no idea who this person is, but apparently he's handsome fella.
He's incredibly handsome and a hell of a goddamn player. I'm going to play a little sample of him playing.
More handsome than Handsome Tony?
Let's chat. What do you think? I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to have to let the audience decide.
I don't know if anybody knows who Handsome Tony is, but I would say so because he's a way better player. Well, I don't mean to be insulting, but he's an incredible player. And he's goddamn handsome, and he's got that like silver fox thing. He's got like that Richard Gere gray with the silver look, and he's friggin'
like Joe Brady, but not growth stunted.
No, correct.
Okay,
with like nice arms, and he's a hell of a goddamn player.
Nice guy. There goes that MacLellan sponsorship.
So one of the things I want to talk to him about is his rivalry, which doesn't exist until we create it with Lincoln Hilton for the hottest guy in pipe band.
Oh,
because everybody talks about Lincoln Hilton,
but.
Well, there's you, of course. You're in top 3. Let's just go with that.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you lying to stroke my ego. That was very kind. That was a very kind thing for you to do as a friend.
But Matt's also a triple threat. He plays guitar. I guess that's a double threat. He might play other instruments. I don't know. But I'm gonna play a little clip here from his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, man. Let's hear some shredding.
Yeah. So you'll like this because he's doing guitar and pipes, and he's playing a Blair Chanter, and he's doing it in a different key, which is really interesting.
Interesting.
So let's take a listen. So he's doing everything in this. Come around and take a look. Wait till it flips. He's got the arms, he's got the chest. He knows what he's doing. So he may be next year's guest.
and no face, just like my OnlyFans.
I can show you his
smart
face.
way to do it.
Yeah. So so that's Matt McIsaac playing a little jam that he does on YouTube. He's been really active on YouTube lately, which is cool. And I wonder what's going to happen. Like, we're going to create a rivalry between him and the guy that everybody loves, Lincoln Hilton, who won't come on the show, who I can't even get to talk to me. But he's got an image to protect, I suppose.
We could just send him a nice postcard. And if that doesn't work, the second one can be Anthrax. A CD from the band. Are you kidding? God, what were you thinking I was going to... What do you think I was saying?
I don't know what's going on.
Come on, man.
But yeah, so I have some other possible hotties to come on the show, and then I will drool over them and make a fool of myself. And
okay, just write
even
down...
Matt, because he's so good looking, I will even hit him.
Yeah, just write down some bullet points beforehand, because I hate when I have to carry the show because you're coming in your pants.
Just I fall asleep. I see them, they come on camera, I have an orgasm, and then I sleep through the rest of the show.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's what's coming up on the show in November and the first week of December.
Speaking of having an orgasm, this episode of the Chanter Rant podcast is brought to you by the following orgasmic sponsor. This episode of the Chanter Rant podcast is brought to you by MacLellan Bagpipes, proudly made in North America by artesian bagpipe maker Roddy MacLellan from Eust, Scotland. At MacLellan Bagpipes, they don't strive to be the biggest, fastest, or the cheapest. They do, however, meticulously craft a small number of the best-sounding and most beautiful-looking bagpipes in the world since their beginning in 1988. Over the years, MacLellan Bagpipes has established a solid reputation for rich, warm, and stable tone, created with incredible craftsmanship and instruments of heirloom quality and unparalleled beauty. Head to BespokeBagpipes.com to learn more about their innovations like the new Elevation Chanter, which features a lower-pitched richness inspired by the classic top hand of older chanters and sustainable solutions like the Revelation Bagpipe, a Delrin instrument featuring bores lined with a cellulose polymer sleeve giving you the structural benefits of a Delrin instrument while maintaining a refined wood-like sound. Check out MacLellan Bagpipes' diverse line of instruments and learn more about their restoration work on vintage bagpipes by visiting their website at BespokeBagpipes.com. MacLellan Bagpipes, born in Scotland, made in the USA. See, Joe's going to love that ad break and then write it to a MacLellan ad. It's going to be...
It's going to be great because they're orgasmic. Their pipes are orgasmic.
The sound of their pipes is orgasmic.
It really is. I was
playing the other day and Fusco was just like...
I was actually, for the first time ever, I was behind you tuning at band the other day and just tuning drones real quick because who gives a shit at this point because nobody knows the music. But I came behind you. Your stuff was actually like maintained, like it was nice and like tunable. And I was like, oh,
I've been working on it.
These pipes are easy to tune, unlike your old set of pipes, which were a goddamn nightmare.
Also, the new drone reed swap.
Oh, that helped a lot too because I'm used to that sound versus the other sound. But I was like, oh, boom, nice. I like it. MacLellan, there you go.
I'm doing better at bagpipe stuff.
That's fantastic. That would be just 1%. All I ask is 1% better. Maybe a day, maybe a week.
Hey, fucking say what you will. I play my position. I show up, I shut up, I play.
For the most part. I don't know about shutting up, but... yeah, no, that's fine. What else we got going on?
Well, there's a dojo program coming up on November 14th.
Yeah, should we talk about that?
A week from today. I think only the live audience is going to hear about it, but we could do a quick plug on socials.
Yeah, we can plug it. So I thought maybe what we would do here, just for the fun of it, is you would read the ad, and then we'll just riff off it, and it'll completely devolve into us shitting on the dojo.
Yeah, totally. So where do I find it?
It's in the live show notes as a link or whatever, like we usually do in the comments.
Am I looking in the wrong fucking thing? I don't see shit. Let me refresh. I'm looking at the 180 show notes. Yeah, there ain't no link here, bud.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I see it, but hold on. Try it now.
Oh, there it is. Oh, boom. Thanks, buddy.
I forgot to hit enter. Sorry.
Yeah, see, well, that's kind of on you.
All right, so here's our riff. We're just gonna rip into this because Andrew does trust us for some.
This is from the this is first person perspective though. So this is
coming from Andrew. Yes,
it's coming from Andrew.
Do your best Andrew impression.
Oh fuck! I gotta try to think of some Andrew. I gotta get it back in my head. Yeah, well, I haven't talked to him in a while.
Give him start with a 10-minute intro about who you are and how much you've done.
Hold on. Let me start this in true Doogie fashion by breaking 2 of my ribs so I can lean over far enough to suck my own cock.
Can you read the ad with your dick in your mouth? Oh man, I can't wait till Emma hears this kind of comedy that we're doing, laying down right now.
Yeah, this is highbrow shit. Okay, so this is from the desk of Andrew Douglas, read in the style of Andrew Douglas. As part of my ongoing mission to help pipers around the world improve their confidence, skill, and knowledge of the bagpipes, I am putting together some free online workshop. Sorry, capital. You have to yell, right? Free online workshops this winter for anyone who'd like to attend. I'm running the first one on Sunday, November 14th at 1 p.m. New York time, called 11 Reasons Pipers Fail. The workshop will explore why happiness doesn't live on the other side of, quote, success, end quote, for pipers, and where we might actually look to find happiness, open parentheses, or fulfillment, or whatever it is you're looking for, close parentheses, along the journey of learning to play this wonderful instrument. I've developed the content for this workshop from tried and tested methods I've used with students, bands, prostitutes, and in my own professional level career as a soloist and band player for more than 20 years. A fortnight! A score! Attendees should come away with some huge insights into what's been missing so far in their musical journey and have a great sense of what they can do, starting right now, to begin rocketing towards bagpiping success, however that looks for them. This will be targeted primarily to pipers and should greatly benefit soloists, bands, and teachers/pipe majors. While it'll be piping focused, I suspect drummers can get a lot out of the presentation as well, assuming that they will stop tapping for 4 fucking seconds.
To listen.
To listen.
You tippy tap fucks.
Tip tap, motherfucker.
So I loved how your accent evolved from obnoxious British to slightly Indian at some point into a, kind of a mix of Bane in there. There's a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah. I kind of go to what I know, and so the Bane comes out immediately. We haven't done pipe band Bane in a while.
No, but it was in there a little bit. But yeah, so create a website for us to get the link on. But essentially, you can go to thechannerant.com and click on the very first link that will get you access to this.
Is there a link?
Yeah, you haven't created it yet, but you're about to.
Do I know what the URL is? I can make it.
You have to make it, yeah. I have the link.
What should it be? channerant.com/what?
Free.
Free! Okay.
I like it because Andrew loves the free commercials.
Free!
So go to channerant.com/free in about an hour and a half.
And you'll be, because the thing's in a week.
But yeah, check it out. It's a free thing that the dojo's doing. 11 Reasons Pipers Fail. It's going to be great. I will be sleeping, but Andrew will be there. So
I really want to attend. I just have to be tearing down the backyard games.
Yeah, I'll probably be there. I'm just kidding. But
will it be recorded and posted for dojo members?
It will not. He likes to make these things action items that you need to be there for.
So basically, he doesn't know if he's going to biff it, and he doesn't want it recorded for posterity.
He does this on purpose because he wants to create people wanting to be there, kind of thing. But we know there's questions from our Australian audience. They're like, "Well, why? How am I going to see it? It's at this crazy ass time." He's planning another one in the future that will be at a time that will get the other side of the world. So
it'll get the Aussies.
So this is going on all
giblets a tuning.
Yeah. So there's quite a few going on over the winter, and you'll hear about them as we go.
Is it the same spiel, or is it's a bunch of different ones, right?
Yeah, a bunch of different ones. Yep, exactly.
Okay. Cool.
So,
awesome.
Anyway, check it out.
There you go. There's your ad, Doogie. We'll do one for social probably that's faster, but we'll wait till the URL's up.
We'll get it out to him. So anyway, yeah, thanks. So in other news, I guess this happened in October. We forgot to talk about, but Jack Lee,
Uncle Jack,
wins the Glenfiddich. Uncle Jack. So congratulations to him.
Yeah,
of course.
Fantastic job, sir.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I heard, I don't know how much this is true, but I will say it as truth because why not? We're slanderous on the show. But apparently, Isla was at this event, and she happened to be standing next to Jack Lee when they announced that he was winning, or that he won, and when he realized it, which was slightly before they actually announced it, when they announced the other people who won. And she said he teared up and cried. She's like, it was amazing to be like standing next to him as he sort of cried as he realized he won.
Did she say hi? That's 2 Channeranters.
I don't know. I didn't ask her if she talked to him about it or anything.
Yeah, they've both been guests.
Yeah. I just have no idea if she talked to him specifically.
They're both of the 6.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so that's, I'm sure, an amazing moment for him. Congratulations.
Yeah, great job, Uncle Jack.
And unfortunately for the rest of us, we get to hear about it from all of Jack's students. Oh, by the way, Jack Lee teaches me. Let the name dropping begin, people.
Yeah.
My teacher is Jack Lee.
My teacher won the Glenfiddich. Cool. Can you just fucking play the medley
just
now?
Memorize a goddamn song, please, for the fuck's sake?
Cool. Call them.
Oh, yeah. I don't see you memorizing shit any faster because Jack, your teacher. No, I mean, I'm sure that's not.
I always love it. I always love it when I hear people name drop their teachers, and I'm like, okay, cool. So what do they say about when you play that tune for them.
Oh, I use that fairly often if I'm working with somebody but they also takes Big Glenn or some big name.
Like, what
would they say about what you're doing right now? Oh, well, and then they lay down the knowledge of what I'm about to say anyway. Like, so why don't you just fucking do what they say?
What if I took a video on my phone of you playing right now and I sent it to Uncle Jack, who is a friend? What do you think they're going to say about that recording? Like, they're going to call you back and say, what the fuck?
Don't use my name anymore.
Like, what the fuck are you... Why am I getting that? Why is Josh texting me this?
Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear all that. But anyway, Jack's a good guy, and congratulations to him. I wonder if he's like the oldest guy to ever win it at this point, because
He's about 104.
yeah, I don't know, but that's pretty exciting.
So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he's the oldest guy to win it at this point.
Yeah. Congratulations also to Willie McCallum, who won the MSR.
No shit.
Yeah.
Did they post those performances? I didn't see any of this.
It's not
shit.
up yet that I've seen, but
They
will.
probably
They
will
eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be the fucking gig, man. Guys, okay, if you're holding fancy Scottish performances and you need live streaming or videography, just like fly me over.
Yeah, they usually do a pretty good job because it's that ear ache. No, who the fuck does their live stream? It's ear something. Rab will probably know, but they usually do a pretty decent job and usually quite good actually. But so a little sidebar: Willie McCallum was on Rab's show. At least he posted it like 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it actually happened. It was before the Glenfiddich though, and Willie dropped some knowledge. It was interesting. I mean,
Is that an episode to check out?
yeah,
I'm so far behind on. I have to keep like skipping ahead because I'm just so far behind on.
I
Rab's
usually
show.
just listen to guests that I find interesting or a topic or whatever. But like Willie, I was like, oh yeah, I'll listen to Willie McCallum, and he says kind of the same shit everybody should listen to. But he's got some good knowledge in there. So I highly
That's cool.
recommend the Rab
Yeah.
episode with Willie McCallum. That's a good one.
Rab, you're in the chat. Let us know what episode number it is. We'll point guests that direction.
Yeah. And Rab properly kisses his ass, which is
course.
great. Great fun to listen to.
So when are we gonna get Willie McCallum on our show and just tell him to go fuck himself?
Why would we tell him to do that?
Just because it's fun.
Just because
Yeah.
we just hang up on him
Yeah.
like we do
Just-
Ross every time.
I feel so bad.
No, you don't.
It's always so funny.
It's just fucking funny, man. I don't know. It's a funny thing. It was horrified the first time he did it to somebody because I didn't really know it was coming, and it was somebody I really respect, and I'm like, oh god, you did not just.
Dude,
do
the
that. I forget
funniest.
who it was.
Yeah,
though.
the funniest was when we had Ross on for a full episode, and we did it at the end, and he fucking messaged me. He's like, "You motherfucker."
You did it again, you son of a bitch.
He's like, was that a technical thing or are you fucking with me? And I was like, thanks for coming on, bud. He's such a good sport, though.
yeah.
The people who get it just get it.
Yeah. I feel bad because I wanted to have Ross at the concert, so this was something I struggled with a little bit. It was like we booked Isla because it's just something different,
Yeah.
and.
It's something different, and she's a good friend, and she's a phenomenal fucking player.
Yeah, and she can sing and play guitar, and she's going to do some of that, which is going to be incredibly helpful this year. Although Ross could play the backing tracks, I'm sure I could, whatever. But it's like, shit, how am I going to tell Ross this? Like, fuck.
I didn't think he was available to travel. I thought all that.
He is.
Oh,
He was,
yeah.
yeah. He actually
Ross-
went out of his way to tell me he was available to travel.
Ross, we haven't forgotten about you.
Yeah, man, it's coming. It's coming.
coming, buddy.
'Cause you're awesome.
Yeah.
But
That'll be good sesh, too.
we've never had a woman at our show as a special.
We never had a featured piper that was female, no.
Yeah, so I thought maybe that was important. I don't know. Just lots of things. I
good,
actually
yeah.
once asked
Good idea.
Margaret Dunn, this must have been a year or two ago now, maybe. But she was either had a young baby or something, couldn't make it happen.
Couldn't make it.
Yeah, so it didn't work out. But
Yeah, we got to get Isla before she's knocked up and can't travel.
correct. It's bound to happen soon. That's what they do over there.
Dude. It's fucking Scotland and Ireland. It's like,
There's not much to do in the wintertime.
you're 25 and you don't have a kid? What?
What? Especially in pipe band. I mean, the whoring that goes on in pipe band settings. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, and they all look like little fucking clones.
Yeah, they all wear those little Adidas tracksuits. It's like all these little kids,
Bunch of little fucking
with
Irish
tracksuits.
mobsters running around.
It's so funny, man.
Oh, yank!
Oh, yank! Oh, that's great. Oh, by the way, that's the other thing I miss is the obviously the Northern Irish accent, which we said was at the top.
It was in. I don't
top
think it was
three for
top
sure.
though, because I think top for you was Russian.
Oh, you're right. It was top 3. So Russian, Northern Irish, and then Australian. For you, it was Australian.
For
right?
me, I think it would be Australian first, then Russian, and then I don't care.
It doesn't matter after that. Yeah. So for me, it was number 2. But I told Emma,
maybe
I can't wait to hear your
Spanish?
accent. I can't wait to hear
like a Spanish accent.
Mexican's pretty good, or whatever. South America. Yeah, that's right. And we don't have to go down that road again. But that episode's probably coming out if you haven't heard it yet.
I think it's already out.
Was that one of the ones we've already done?
Yeah, that's already out. Who the fuck is we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Dude, I did one like a month ago. I also did the first 104. So when we get to 208, you let me know.
Oh God, this is a conversation that we need to potentially address.
Like when we quit it January 1st.
We have episode 200 bearing down on us.
Oh dear God, we do, don't we?
It's today is 180.
Oh fucking hell. Well,
so at the current production rate, we have 20 more episodes till episode 200. So we have 40 weeks.
I got the best idea ever. You ready?
Don't.
No. This is going to be a great episode. Episode 200, we do another live thing like we did at episode
Go
100.
down to Tommy's.
Wherever, we'll find a place. Maybe, I don't know, whatever it is. We'll have a bunch of live guests, people watching the audience for real, and then we will promptly murder ourselves or kill each
On
other
air.
on air live. I will drink poison and then shoot you. Or
Oh,
whatever.
is this because you don't trust me to shoot myself after I shoot you?
No, I don't. It'll be a murder suicide.
Yeah.
We'll be so famous.
I would just be like, Fusco, suicide pact. You ready? Bang. All right. So who wants to be my new co-host?
Son of a bitch. Rab will come out from Ireland. He'll move to Las Vegas to be your co-host.
Yeah, they're just like, who's that spirit haunting you with the beard? It's like, oh, that's my former podcast co-host. I murdered him in cold blood. He thought we were doing a suicide thing. Joke's on him.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was like Alec Baldwin shit. It was like fake bullets and shit. Oh well.
Soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
It's
fuck.
terrible.
Hey, by the way, speaking of speaking of yet another fucking app, Discord. If you're on the Chain Rant Discord, you got this for free. Look at that. And then we're going to take it away eventually because you cheap bastards should become patrons.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, how do we keep the lights on when Josh doesn't have a job? Patronages.
That and my OnlyFeets account.
Right.
It's like OnlyFans, but it's just my disgusting feet. It's my disgusting, bruised, broken feet.
We should do an OnlyFans account.
Should we? What are we gonna? What would we post?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Just ball pics.
Sure.
Just all taint.
all taint all the time.
All the time.
I love this idea.
Speaking of things that are less appealing than staring at taint, I have a fail.
You do?
Yeah. So this was the Metal Green Hills thing. Did you see this?
Oh no, I'm
I believe.
joyfully unaware of this.
Oh, it's fucking. You should pull it up because the video is part of it. So go to Filthy Pipe Band. I think that's where I saw it first.
On Facebook?
Yeah, Filthy Pipe Band on Facebook, and that's our Facebook group, by the way. If you guys want to join in on Filthy Pipe Band, it's not as much fun as the Discord because there's more rules on Facebook than there are on the Discord.
You're gonna play it. I'm just gonna watch the video as it happens.
You could pull it up on yours.
Oh, you want me? Okay, gotcha. Metal. Who posted it? Any idea? Because it could take me a second to find it. Holy, because Rob MacLellan posts every 10 seconds with videos of my face on goddamn ridiculous shit.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that he has a day job.
Oh, I found it. Green Hills of Tyrone. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I literally thought this was I thought when I first saw the thumbnail, I thought he had photoshopped my face onto something. It kind of looks like it.
Kinda does,
and I was like, oh, is this a bit? No, this is a completely different person.
Is this that kid that did that Africa Toto thing?
No, that guy was funny.
Because that was good.
This guy was serious, and it's not good.
All right, let's take a listen here. It's tuned down to like S minor. Well, thankfully, his YouTube channel only has 20 subscribers, but it's still more than Shadow of the Moon. So go out and subscribe to shadowthemoon.com.
And then stop by, it's Thy Minstrel, I think is the channel, right?
Thy Minstrel, yeah, you're right.
So stop by Thy Minstrel and thumbs down.
Yeah, let me do that right now. Thumbs down. Does he allow comments? I allowed to swear on YouTube comments?
Are you on your personal account?
Yeah.
Send it. Wait, what is your comment? Tell our audience what your comment is.
What in the holy fuck? Please come on our bagpipe podcast. I want to talk
you
to him.
just want to rip the guy?
Oh, absolutely. Like we did to Matt Willis.
Yeah. That wasn't the intention.
No, but...
Oh, can you just make the music stop, though? Can you mute it? I'll mute your...
Okay.
You good?
You're done listening to this?
So I do... You know what? You know what I love even more than someone butchering the bagpipes? As, because I play the bagpipes and it's, one of my favorite instruments and one of my favorite genres of music to listen to. I also love it when they decide to butcher it while simultaneously butchering heavy metal.
Right, yeah, like the metal part is terrible too. I mean, why is he tuned to like S minor? Like
that is the...
It's not even a note, bro. Like,
that
what
is
are you
the
doing?
musical equivalent of like anally raping my mother while pouring sugar in my gas tank. It's just like, so you really don't like me. You really don't like my ears, apparently.
Like who posted it? Who's John Mitt? Oh, God almighty.
It's fucking rough, dude.
All right, so somebody posted something about, is this the new rival for the snake charmer? No, because nobody watched this. There's like...
Because he doesn't have tits.
Let me see how many people watch this.
I mean, I hate to...
Yeah, he's not good looking. He has no tits.
I hate to take away the sexist mantle from you for a moment, but it's one thing when you're a pretty girl on TikTok and YouTube doing crappy bagpipe shit.
Correct. As the goddesses of bagpipes.
When you're an unfuckable incel, it doesn't work as well. The bit's not quite as good.
No, like he should have had his shirt off just for this metal aspect of it. Like, I don't understand.
Nobody wants to see his third nipple.
No, but at least it would have been like funny. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing here. This is amazing.
Yeah, the Toto guy was fucking hilarious. He was great.
Yeah, no. At first you're like, "What the fuck is this?" And then it gets funny.
The video
like,
just gets amazing.
This is amazing. Yeah. I love that guy.
Let's get that guy on. I don't want this dude. Let's get the other.
We'll have this guy on at the same day that we have the Toto guy on, and just shit on this guy and hang up on him, and then bring the Toto guy.
So after Pro Nut November, we'll have what, YouTube December of like
right. We'll do all the YouTube idiots.
All the YouTube idiots.
We'll get the Oregon guy, whatever his name is.
Oh God. The Unipiper.
Unipiper. Yeah.
I think I messaged him before and he never responded.
Yeah, I think we did try him. And we've tried a few people that ignore us, but
and I would try to use like pipe band contacts to get in touch with some of these people, but I know they don't play in pipe bands.
That's true.
Really, really bad.
That's why they're so terrible. Probably.
Yeah, like if you play in a band, you wouldn't think this is good and worth putting on the internet.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading some of the comments.
Come on, give us some good stuff. What do we got? What do we got in the comment section?
Let's see. Rab says he's listening to the metal guy. He's like, well, this is special. Rab did say, "Oh dear." I don't know what he was talking about there. What else we got? Oh, Jennifer wants to co-host when she comes to Vegas. I forget when that's happening, but I think it's December maybe. But also JD.
JD, Ingrid Eminem. We're gonna have a redneck off.
He's coming in December as well. And I think there's somebody else.
I'm tempted to do a whole bit where we take JD to the range and see who out rednecks who.
We should definitely bet on this because I don't know that much about JD.
The Channer Rant Redneck Championship.
But I know what you're capable of. But I don't know much about him. But he's from the South, so he's probably a redneck. Well, is he from the South or does he just live in the South?
I think he's pretty proper. I think he's pretty
he
proper
might
redneck.
Be from like fucking Arizona or some shit, and he moved. I can't remember because I don't.
No, his wife is from Arizona. I believe.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why she's so hot. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. She went to Arizona State or some shit.
Dude, ASU girls, dude. Oh my God. Oh. Second wife material.
Absolutely. That's where you're. What do they call it?
Q dominatrix texting my significant other to be like, "Did you hear he said second wife material on the podcast?" And then I get fucking yelled at.
Yep, you're gonna get in trouble. I don't think she listens anymore. She just knows all.
She is just aware. I'm pretty sure she just tapped my phone.
I think that's what she earned. That she got that ability when she was in that cult. Like God came down and gave her the ability to know all things at all times. All things that men are doing wrong at all times.
She's got clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance of shithead guys. That's why she never dated me. She figured that out real quick.
Yeah, she figured that out fast. Yeah. So, Fusco,
yes,
this has come up in the chat. you are now officially 2-time champion, Big Rab Show Beard of the Year.
I am.
Do you think that's just because everyone else didn't think to apply?
Well, there were I forget how many people, 4 or 5 total, and some of them I was a little worried about. There was a couple, like 2 of them in particular, that had really big fucking fuck off beards, big time. But
in the end, it's a popularity contest.
yeah, they weren't
more
as
popular.
Yeah, they weren't as handsome as me. They don't have the audience that I have.
Yeah, we'll say that. But they're not. The rest of them aren't, sheltering and supporting your illegitimate children.
Correct. Yes, I had. There's a lot of females out there that voted for me numerous times. Thanks, Mom. But yeah, I don't know how. I really didn't think I was going to win it this year. I posted once about it. I'm like, and then I was like, yeah, vote for me if you want. And then I had to support the dojo, of course, which Isla gave me shit for. She was not happy that I did that.
I voted for Isla's book. Fuck, dude, you don't pay me to do the cover. I don't vote for your book.
But it was Aussie broad. Like, how do you? I'm way more loyal. Well, I mean, it's hard to pick favorites, but I got to be loyal to her.
I'm a fucking bounty hunter. I'm a freelancer.
Who paid me last?
Yeah. I'm a mercenary.
Yeah, I had to go that way, and then of course, I think the Joe Brady chanter I supported. He didn't win, but it's a good chanter, man.
I supported that one. I have one. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So to all our friends, and then Chris Armstrong's non-existent cooking channel.
I voted for that one.
I voted for it because I'm like, it's a great idea. Now I can't find any.
I have
proof that it exists.
I have no. I don't think it exists.
There's like pictures.
I literally think that this was a troll. Like I literally think that someone posted, "Oh, Chris Armstrong's cooking channel." That not
couldn't find it. I was like looking for it on YouTube, looking for it.
And then
I think he did it on Instagram, maybe.
And then everyone was just like, "Oh yeah, like that'll be funny. Let's vote for that and fuck all the rest of these people."
Mm-hmm. None of us could find it. I found pictures of his after, but I never saw. Like, let's hear Chris talking about cooking. That would be good.
Well, and I have people talk to me and they're like, "Oh, like, are you gonna like put Chanarant up for some nominations?" I was like, "No." It's like,
how are we going to do that?
I don't. Well, we could submit ourselves for things. Like, no, we don't.
Well, that's what Rab does.
We don't subscribe to this fucking awards show. We don't recognize the legitimacy of the Big Rab Show awards.
I do, because I win.
We do not worship a false god.
The only reason I win is because nobody nominates Gus anymore.
Well, I think he's like respectfully declined.
The SFU guy has got a great beard. I forget his name. And then,
granted, I am frustrated because I did submit nominations. I nominated Isla's book. I only put in like 3. I think I nominated like Isla's book, the Elevation Chanter, and then when it was the Big Rab Show Legend nomination, I think I talked about this on the show. I put COVID-19.
Oh, did you write in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wrote in. I was like the only legend of the past 2 years, as far as the pipe band community is concerned, is COVID.
Right. He won big time.
It won every contest.
It won everything. But I want to thank all my fans out there who voted for me. Thanks, Mom, and Rab for allowing my nomination to go through. Whoever nominated me, I have no idea. And I am 2-time reigning champion. Bring on year 3. Maybe I'll respectfully decline before I actually lose, so that way I don't have to say I ever lost.
That way you go out on top.
Right, exactly.
You retire before you give the chance to be beaten.
Right, much like Bob Worrell, I retire on top.
Yeah, exactly.
I prefer the top.
Just like our suicide pact for podcasts will end on top at episode 200.
Oh, that'll be great. But yeah, thanks everybody. And look forward to next year when we, every year I think.
I mean, we're gonna have to switch to like Twitch or something potentially for that, because I expect us to fully have like full-on strippers on the show. Like, let's just see what we can get away with.
Well, we got money now, so we could hire them. Like last time I tried to hire people to like have hot chicks in the background kind of thing. They're like friends of ours. Like they're like, no, like this is degrading to women. Like, duh.
But everybody likes tits.
Yeah, like
fine.
We're not gonna like
fine.
We're not
we'll
gonna
get dudes. Let's
I'm
get
not gonna
hot
shit
dudes
on your chest. I just want you to hand me drinks in a sexy outfit. Like you do that for free every weekend on your Instagram.
We'll hire some fucking Chippendales to bring us drinks and
I'll give
hang
you
dongs.
Yeah, like all right, we'll do it with dudes. Who gives a fuck? What do I care?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's even funnier. Like I'd rather have dudes. Enough of this fucking attitude from the female.
Rex, I'll take another whiskey, please.
We'll get Matt McIsaac out there in a goddamn. He's a touring musician. He's broke. We'll get him and Ross Miller serving us drinks in a fucking mankini.
There you go.
Or the Chanarant bikini.
Yeah, Chanarant bikinis for all. It's like, we don't give a shit. It's a bit.
Yeah. This is where your Patreon dollars go, people. We can get Matt McIsaac. I'm sure we can. We pay him enough. He'll do anything. I'm sure of it. We'll find out when we get him on the show. I'll ask him and see if he'll do it.
But yeah, so plans are underway for episode 200. It's going to be a nightmare. But on the bright side, considering we threw together episode 100 in approximately 48 hours.
Correct.
This is pretty... Well, we have a lot of lead time.
Yeah. We have 20 weeks, which is...
40 episodes. Oh, I'm sorry. We have 20 episodes, so 40 weeks.
That would put us at what? April? March, April?
Yeah. Oh, God, I hope not April.
It's essentially 4 months, more or less.
Let's do 2 episodes a week so we can do
months.
it in February.
Yeah, let's do 2 a week. Yeah.
Let's just fucking go to 2 a week.
There's no way in March or April this is going to happen.
Well, Fusco, this has been a bit of a grab bag episode. I don't know if you've noticed this. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we get our way out?
I just want to, I guess we should just say wear your mask, people, especially in the last 3 weeks before a major event.
Oh, so that you can actually play in your concert?
And not let everybody down in your band that all counts on you, especially if you're a specifically important person to that organization. I will be wearing my mask on a regular basis. If I go down, the whole ship goes down on this one.
Well, you're also vaccinated.
I am. So chances, I mean, I could still get it, but
you could.
It's not going to kill me in all likelihood. So, yeah. So anyway, and also the weather is amazing in Vegas. There's no hurricanes, so come on out and visit us.
Just keep in mind, kids, if you get COVID, the terrorists win.
Absolutely. I'm sure China or Iran has created this thing to bring us all down.
I think it was Al Gore.
You think so?
It was Al Gore and the goddamn Clintons and the resurrected ghost of JFK Jr. that was supposed to appear on the grassy knoll for all the QAnon people.
Right.
And none of it happened. Damn.
Nothing happened, yeah. It was a great meme, I believe. I don't remember where I saw it. Ozzy Broad probably shared it or something about like this doctor who there was somebody coming in. Have you seen it?
I did. She sent it to me. Yeah, it was brilliant. But please continue.
There was the one where the lady came in with her kid or something and didn't want to get, or whatever it was. Somebody didn't want to get vaccinated.
I could pull it up because she sent it to me recently.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that'd be fun to read it. And the idea was the doctor turned and I was like, what if the COVID was created by the Chinese to destroy us?
This is a Reddit post.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Doctors of Reddit. What are some of your anti-vax parent stories? And so this one is great. It's 4th-year med student reporting in. Had a rotation with a pediatrician where we ended up in the classic encounter with an anti-vaccination parent. This lady was a conspiracy theory magnet. She casually mentioned everything from 9/11 to chemtrails. Of course, she loved the idea of the vaccine conspiracy as well, opting to not protect her 1-year-old to stick it to big pharma. I relayed all of this to my attending after my exam. No, that's important. That's all medical shit. He got this sort of lazy smirk on his face that screamed, "Watch this." We go back to the exam room, and we cover all the important bits of a well-child encounter. Growth charts, behavioral milestones, nutrition, sleep. Then we get to vaccines. She lists approximately 15 reasons why vaccines are more dangerous than the disease they protect against, in addition to the various evils of the pharmaceutical industry. My attending listens quietly until she's done with her soapbox, and then interjects with, "Have you considered the possibility that anti-vaccine propaganda could be an attempt by the Russians or the Chinese to weaken the health of the United States population?" In a moment of catastrophic cognitive dissonance, I swear I heard a strange popping noise as her brain misfired. It actually broke her. The allure of the increasingly ridiculous conspiracy theory was just too strong. She ended up agreeing to a modified vaccine schedule.
So she's got to outsmart him.
I like the end of this. To this day, I'm not sure the medical ethics of the situation are totally palatable, but goddamn, the result was amazing.
How do we trick our people to getting the vaccine like this?
How do we trick idiots into not dying?
Yeah. Just so I just don't have to hear about it. Oh, you got COVID for the second time? Oh, you're anti-mask and anti-vaccine?
Oh, speaking of dumb people and vis-a-vis drummers, I get to be a drummer soon.
You do?
I'm very excited.
Why is this?
Because we're doing we have an event.
I know, but tell me why.
Oh yeah, why am I excited or why am I doing it?
No, why are we doing this?
Oh, we're doing a gig. So we have a gig where there's apparently supposed to be a bass drummer, and apparently it's going to be me.
Correct. Because who else are we going to get?
Oh yeah, we don't have any bass drummers.
We barely have any drummers, let alone bass drummers. But
as we all have learned on the Chanarant podcast, the best bass drummer is a bagpiper.
Very often that's the case, as proven by JD Ingram,
Yep.
who wins every contest.
Dude, so I gotta once we get the bass tuned up before this event, which you're supposed to do today, by the way.
Supposed to do that, yeah. I should. I'm okay. I think I can pull it off.
But once we get the bass tuned up, I kind of want to start doing some contests. I want to do the online bass contests.
Go for it.
I want to go toe to toe with JD.
I'll play pipes for whatever you got to do.
I
I'm
think
sure Tim will.
He's what, top grade 5?
I don't actually know, but he's winning quite a bit in USPA.
I think he
even did grade 4 or grade 3 possibly.
I think
it doesn't work that way. It's like amateur, intermediate, and advanced or something. I think the way it works in bass drum.
Because I think what he was saying in the Discord, and JD, you can correct me when you get to this, when you're done being bitch slapped by a hurricane. I think he was saying that he was top aggregate for grade 5 in USPA.
Could be, but something like that. Yeah. So that would be actually kind of interesting.
That'd be fun.
I'm down. I mean,
Granted, I'm gonna need a bass drum instructor. So,
and then
Shannon out there, who's gonna teach me?
Here's what we do
bass.
next summer. We do you remember we did a few years ago? We did the face off.
We did
whatever we
fight
called
night?
it. Fight night. We'll do the fight night with just bass drum.
Just
solos.
bass drums. No
JD.
pipe accompaniment. Just
No, I say we do it for real. Like we'll get real judges. We'll get like Cobra and like I don't know. We can get Ed Best probably.
Josh got beaten so bad at fight night that he's picked up bass drum.
And we'll do a full contest with bass drum with you and JD and see who comes out on top.
That'd be fun.
Next summer,
Coming
summer
next summer.
2022.
All right, buddy. So, do you have any final thoughts?
Go to shadowthemoonband.com and look at my shit.
Yeah, man. Let's get the ranters on that. Well, if you guys like that kind of music,
if you're liking the hard rock / kind of heavy metal-ish.
/ dope music videos.
Yeah, and share it too. Share it with your friends. Like help me out, man. Like make me world famous in a different niche.
Not infamous.
No, I'm infamous here, but make me actual famous.
All right, I have nothing else. Thank you all for tuning back in. We're hopefully going to get on a more regular schedule, but we'll see with the various events we have to do. We love you all, and I'm going to go ahead and play us out.